Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the very famous Fishing North Atlantic. Tin Man is here with me, and you said you're on the Double Trouble or Andrea Gale? I can't remember.
Andrea Gale.
Andrea Gale. Andrea Gale. And you're
AKA
fishing
the Holy Grail.
the Holy Grail. And you're fishing in the middle of nowhere still, ain't you?
Yep.
And still catching a crap
Far
ton of...
north right now.
Here, let's see. Can I get two? Oh, can I get three? I got three. Nope,
Yep.
toward.
Yeah, I'm up between Ingalls Head and Digby.
Yeah, so where there's no tuna or nothing on the even close to you, you're still catching tuna.
Yep. We'll
Must be
catch it
nice.
3 per line.
Must be nice. Now, everybody that's watching, I did actually post a poll on YouTube on the community page, and 36 of you guys actually voted, and you guys wanted to see the new trawling boat. I actually thought it was cheaper than what it was. It's like $9 million. I thought it was like 5, but so that's what we're gonna go for. Is
I thought it was more expensive.
what
thought
is
it was
that
cheaper.
boat called? It's like the Maciette or something.
I just call it Mazian.
Mazian, whatever.
Mosin.
Mazian, I don't know. Whatever. That's the boat we're actually going to go for. So, with that being said, yeah, I know there was tuna right there, but with that being said, that's the boat that you guys wanted to see. So that's what we're going to try to get.
The baby lunar bow.
It's the baby lunar bow.
Let's call it the baby bow.
The baby bow. Oh, thank you. Now, you said something about getting the full throttle since basically harpooning is the best course of action, right?
If you're only seeing all your fish in shallow areas, it's always good to have that one harpoon boat that can hold as much as you can and make 600, 700,000 a trip.
Oh, I almost snapped that line. That's true.
Unless they're in deeper water. If they're in deep water, then you want the Double Trouble or the Andrea Gale.
You know, I remember when I first started playing this game, you used to be able to use the deep line anywhere. Shallow water, deep water, everything. And I set like, I had the Ocean Runner, because the Double Trouble wasn't even out yet. That was close. And so I used that, set up as many lines as the Ocean Runner even held, which I can't remember how much that was.
Is it 40?
Something like that. Let's just go with 40. So I set 40 lines, and then all of a sudden, that day, it updated, and I lost all the fish. Because that's when you couldn't have in the shallows anymore.
Yeah.
That sucked. Hardcore.
See, if they put it to 50 meters, you could be in all the shallows pretty much. Like the wind farm. That's all 60 to 80 meter deep.
Yeah, that's what I'm in now. Is the wind farm. That's
So
where
it would work. It would if it had to be 50 and under.
that's where the last like what 5 episodes has been the wind farm.
Yeah.
Just because this is where the fish are.
That's my habitat. 1 and 2 is just south of that, kind of the other side of that bank that the wind farm's on.
Yep, this is where the fish are. So that's just where we've been going. Get the lead. Thank you. Get in here and mine.
I guess your bank is no longer hot. That one in the far bottom left corner.
Well, I don't know. I haven't been there. I've been there, I think, since they updated the whole habitat thing.
Yeah, you seem to have to be right in that middle area where everything seems to be.
Again, that's why I don't really care for the habitat thing.
Well, before there was a little bit more up into the top north Ingalls Head area.
Bastard. Oh my! Oh, I
That's where
lost
my
the fish.
crab habitat was.
I just harpooned a fish through the boat. Like, I didn't see the fish. I just chucked it, you know, like thinking, and I actually caught it. And I was gonna kill the motor, and I hit V, which is to go back in the wheelhouse. So I lost the fish.
Oh well,
I was
there's more there than harpoon.
Oh, I just barely got him. Am I in reverse? I think I'm in reverse.
Yeah, sometimes my button doesn't click and I leave it in gear. Like, ah, crap.
So how's the channel doing, sir? Your channel. How many subs you got?
Going slow.
Going slow?
Yeah. 12, 13, 14, somewhere in there.
I know that you've been playing SnowRunner and you've been bugging the absolute hell out of me to play it.
It's got lots of gameplay for you.
Oh hell, I got apparently what, 3 years of playing to do?
Well, by the time you finish your first year, year 2 would be over and year 3 would be starting. So then you'd be another year, catch 2 up by then. New game's out. So yeah, you got a couple years of work if you ever do any.
If I ever do it. Maybe I'm saving that for a rainy day, huh?
You just gotta do a little bit off camera, non-recording, just to get something accomplished, so then you might get into it more.
Yeah, I'm really mad at myself because I did do actually a lot of Wisconsin or Michigan or whatever the first map is.
Yeah.
And I did actually a lot on Alaska, and then I accidentally deleted it, which was not happy with.
Yeah, because you had to start all over again.
So I'm back on Michigan, and that, if I accidentally delete something, that's what really kills it for me. Like, son of a bitch. Ah.
It's only happened a couple of times. Fishing Barren Sea, fishing North Atlantic.
Huh, that was weird. Something fell
Snow
off.
Runner. What else have you restarted recently? There's like 4 of them anyways.
I'm not really sure. Fishing North Atlantic has been the most.
Yeah. You didn't reset your Gold Rush because you're still on the first season.
Yeah.
Long
Something fell
Dark
in my
didn't
room.
restart, did you?
Do what?
It was Long Dark, wasn't it, that you restarted as well?
Yeah, I restarted that the beginning of this new season thing that I'm doing.
Yeah. So that's 5 right there that you've restarted.
It's not bad. See if I can get this one.
You've given up on Timberborn? It's not boring?
At the moment, it's a lot of the same thing, you know? Like, you restart and you know what to do, and basically, it's more of a...
Kind of like Long Dark, but it's more to do.
Yeah.
More in-depth.
Like Timberborn, it's more of, like, watching and not playing necessarily, when Long Dark is more, like, if you don't do something right, you're dead.
Yeah. Timberborn is more of a manager.
Pretty much, yeah. But basically the same kind of concept, you know, like if you do the wrong action, then there's consequences. There's consequences to each action you do. Like I was telling you earlier, you know, like when I was recording, I'm out of bullets now. So that's going to be interesting to go through. Also, before we get too in depth with this, last week I forgot to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. So Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And when
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you too, sir.
When this comes out, it'll actually be New Year's, basically. It'll be like the 29th or something like that.
That's not the new year.
Pretty damn close.
No way.
Yeah, wait.
No way. 'Cause this will be out next week, eh?
I don't know, eh?
It'll be Christmas.
I don't know, bud. Well, actually, no. It would be... So, the videos last week was for the week of Christmas. And this video will be out the week after Christmas, which is basically New Year's.
No, so you're taking a break.
Well, no, it's just because we record a week ahead.
Yeah, so this is next week's.
No.
Oh, just bugging you up. That's okay.
I'm freaking glad you find the fun in that, because I'm like, no, it's not, damn it.
If if you say your video is recorded a week in advance, so this one will be for next week.
Technically, but it all depends on when the next week starts.
Usually on a today, because it's your first day off.
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, more on that story. Remember on Wednesday I told you that I got the shit scared out of me?
Yep.
And all hell broke loose? Yeah, so that happened. Now, I did explain a little bit of the... You got to be bloody kidding me. I did explain a little bit of this on The Long Dark, but basically what happened is that a car crashed in a corner, and I couldn't see it until I was like 100 feet from the bastard. And he was dead in the tracks in the slow lane, so like I was 80,000 pounds, and I had to stop immediately. And this black Chevy S10 looking truck went around, and the semi cut him off, basically running him into the median. And yeah, son of a bastard. Scary situation. Scary situation.
Yeah. What do you choose if you're gonna run into somebody, smash
well,
the back end of them, or do you take the ditch if you have the opportunity?
Sadly, there was no ditch. Like it's a very sharp left-hand turn on the interstate, and so you have a median in the middle, and you have a median on the right side. But if you tear through that median, you fall about 500 feet into the river.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't want that.
So there's really nowhere to go. I mean, you're either gonna hit them or
Punch them forward.
or not. You know.
Send them over.
Pretty much. So, with all that being said, I finally stopped, and then my first worry was to stop. Because if I get ran into, it's going to hurt like hell, but it's safer for me to get hit than the car. And especially this moron was outside of the car. Moron. Number one, stay in the car. Stay in the car.
Either that or get off the road because somebody's gonna hit you.
Because like he was, and like it was snowing. It wasn't necessarily freezing, so you know it wasn't sticking, but it was
Still not the greatest of visibility.
Yeah, I mean the roads were wet, snow, nothing fun. And so you know I saw the trucker in front of me put on the flashers, which is a pretty much stop. Or something's going down, slow down, right? So I saw that start slowing down immediately, and I couldn't get over, right? So I was at dead stop, looking in my mirror like, oh shit, you know, just waiting for a semi to come barreling through the corner because it's 50-mile-an-hour corner. So I was just waiting for that to happen, basically. Just a scary thing altogether. Just, yeah. And then that black pickup come around the corner, and a Martin or Warner truck come flying around and smack him into the wall. Yeah. It was big bang, loudest boom. I pretty much like at the racetrack, you know. If you ever been to a racetrack and heard two cars smack into each other,
Yep.
It was a loud one. You know, you don't on a racetrack. You know, sure, it's on a racetrack it's safer because you have emergency personnel right there, right? So, I mean, it's safer and not safer at the same time. I don't know. There's better chance of you living then because you have all the safety, like seat belts
Yep.
and shit like that. But on the interstate, you don't. So it's just
Time is not a friend.
no. And it's just it was
Especially
sketchy.
if that guy's standing outside and gets hit.
Oh yeah. I mean, because let's just say this, you know, if a car hits a person at 30 miles an hour, if the guy or gal don't die, you're going to be hurting for a while.
Yep.
Now, if a semi, a bus, whatever, if you don't die, you're going to wish you did. I mean, son of a
If
bastard.
you're in a vehicle, you're going to be bruised and bumped and shook up, but you're going to be a lot safer.
Yeah, because you have that shell, right? You're like an egg.
Protection, yeah.
I don't know. It was just scary. Like, I mean, I've seen a lot of accidents driving across country and stuff like that, but seeing that was like, holy shit.
Well, some accidents actually stop people from driving because they're so shaken up and scared afterwards.
Yeah. I was actually coming down one of oh, you bastard. One mountain just south of where I live. I had to go up and over, and on the south side of it, I was coming down, and I was following a motorcycle. Now, just to paint a picture here, I had two trucks to the left of me in the fast lane, so I couldn't go left, and I couldn't go right because there was trucks on the shoulder pulled over for whatever reason. So I couldn't go right, couldn't go left, couldn't go right. So I was screwed, right? So the motorcycle in front of me, I heard this loud pop, and I'm like looking around the truck to see if I blew a tire. And when I looked back in front of me, what happened was that motorcyclist blew his back tire on the motorcycle.
Yeah. Now you're right up on him.
And I mean, he's wiggling and jiggling. And I
Trying to keep control.
told my wife, I said, please, for the love of God, do not crash. Because again, I'm fully loaded, coming down a hill. Again, gravity and semis don't mix, right?
No.
It just
You
don't.
locked him up, you still would have slid and ran him over, stopped on
much.
top of him.
So, I mean, this dude, I don't know if someone was watching over him or what was going on, but this dude actually managed to save himself and not flip or crash the bike and got himself off the edge of the freeway or on the shoulder. And I'm like, thank God.
Oof. Yep.
Because, like, I mean, I was going like 50 miles an hour, Jake full on, everything. And I'm like,
Well, you would have been right over him.
There would have been nowhere to
Still
go.
been moving and still not even stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Just think of those big semis that have the flat front bumper that comes down just above the ground.
Oh, then you'd be
You'd be
scratch
pushing-
and sniff.
You'd be pushing them along.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it was scary. I mean, a lot of scary things have happened. I mean, it's... And then
That's
people...
why you need nerves of steel to be a truck driver.
And people that pull out in front of me, and cut me off and stuff like that, I mean, I just scream at them. Because it's like...
Oh, I'm smaller, I'm lighter, I can get ahead of them.
I mean, it's like
I got time.
You understand that I could literally kill you, right? I mean... Yeah.
Like trying to beat a train across the tracks.
Yeah. Seen a lot of them videos on YouTube, and they never end well.
Mm-hmm.
But anywho, so we're back at Lock import just to see. 18 pounds, or $18 a pound, which is fantastic. It's actually more than Yarmouth. 41 tuna for 26,050 pounds, $481,000. Not bad. So let's see. If I want to get to the bank and borrow, I can only get almost $1 million. Still not enough. I need a lot more. But available, it is the Mostin, this one, whatever. This is the boat that you guys wanted me to get. So it's $9 million. We are not even a third of the way. So this is the boat that we're actually going to go for. Hopefully it's actually,
You're gonna be doing lots of fishing today.
Well, I don't know. Going to be doing a lot of fishing for a while, probably.
Yep.
But anywho, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be getting this boat eventually, and hopefully we'll get it within the next month. But anyway, thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. Mr. Tin Man.
Have a great day, everyone.
And you all, take care.